It's kind of crazy when you think about it. We're living in this age of incredible medical breakthroughs, right? There are amazing clinics, pharmacies on every corner, more health info online than we could ever read. And yet, we're facing this huge paradox. Chronic diseases are everywhere, and our lifespans are falling way short of what they could be. Okay, let's dig into this.
So this is the big question, isn't it? With all our technology, with all our knowledge, why are things like heart disease, cancer, and diabetes just exploding? Why does so many of us spend our golden years just managing sickness instead of actually enjoying life? Well, the answer is both kind of shocking and, believe it or not, surprisingly simple.
I mean, just look at this gap. It is absolutely staggering. Our genetic blueprint, what we're actually built for, says we should be living well past 100, maybe even up to 140 years. And there are cultures out there that actually do it. But in the modern world, we're lucky to get to 77. We're losing almost half our potential life. So what on earth is stealing all those years from us?
Well, what's stealing our years isn't just one big thing. It's a set of invisible enemies. To really get to the bottom of this health crisis, we need to pull back the curtain on three powerful forces that are working against us, silently, day in and day out. Let's break them down. Here they are. These three create the perfect storm against our bodies. You've got a toxic environment bombarding our cells, you've got chronic stress just wearing down our defenses, and then there's our food. Oh man, our food is missing the very things we need to fight back in the first place. Let's start with the environment. We all worry about outdoor pollution, right? But get this, the air inside our own homes, full of chemicals from cleaners, furniture, even our soaps and shampoos, can be way more toxic. And these things don't just disappear. They build up in our bodies for decades, slowly poisoning our systems. They're a factor in up to 90% of all cancers.
Now, this slide perfectly illustrates that second enemy, stress. A sparrow in the wild, constantly looking out for predators, lives for maybe a year or two. But if you take that same sparrow and put it in a safe, stress-free cage, it can live for 17 years. That constant fight-or-flight mode of modern life, the deadlines, the bills, the 24/7 news cycle, it's doing the exact same thing to us. It is literally shaving years off our lives.
And now for the third enemy. And this one is the sneakiest. I grew up on a farm, and my dad used to say this to me all the time. See, we'd give our cattle this super specific feed, packed with vitamins and minerals, to make sure they were healthy and profitable. But for our own family, we just thought, hey, we're eating fresh food from the farm. That's got to be enough. It was a common sense idea back then, but it's a dangerously outdated one now. And here's the heart of the problem. Modern farming is all about getting a big harvest, not about nutrition. So farmers put three minerals back into the soil: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Just three. Why? Because they make plants grow big and fast. But our bodies are screaming for over 60 essential minerals to work properly. We've been taking them out of the soil for generations and not putting them back. It's simple math. If the minerals aren't in the dirt, they can't get into the plants, and they can't get into you.
So, what happens when your body is under this constant three-pronged attack? When it's hit with toxins, weakened by stress, and starved of what it needs? Well, it doesn't just crash and burn overnight. No, it breaks down in very predictable stages.
It all starts with that general fatigue, That feeling of being tired all the time that so many of us just accept as normal. Then that turns into chronic aches and pains. Your joints, your muscles, they just hurt. If we keep ignoring those signals, we hit stage 3, a serious diagnosis like diabetes or arthritis or heart disease. And the final stage? Well, that's when whole systems start to fail, leading to what we call an early death.
But what if death by natural causes isn't natural at all? What if it's just the final stage of a problem that we can actually solve? A massive investigation pointed to one single root cause for almost all chronic disease. The real cause wasn't the disease itself. The disease was just the symptom. The underlying problem was that the body was breaking down because it was literally missing the raw materials it needed to repair itself. So those names we have, arthritis, cancer, osteoporosis, they're often just the fallout from this much deeper issue, long-term cellular starvation. And this is what our bodies are starving for. Every single day, your body needs this exact recipe to thrive. It's not a suggestion, it's a biological demand. 90 essential nutrients. The foundation is those 60 minerals:
plus vitamins, amino acids, and fatty acids. Without the complete toolkit, your body just can't do its job.
Now that might sound a little scary, but here's the amazing news. Once you know the real root cause, you have the power to change the outcome. We can stop just reacting to symptoms after we get sick. We can shift to a real strategy of prevention. So you might be wondering, why can't I just get all this from a healthy diet? Well, because of that soil depletion we talked about. It's been calculated that to get all 90 nutrients from today's food, you'd have to eat around 50 kilograms of it every single day. Our ancestors could get closer because they were burning thousands of calories. We live pretty inactive lives, so we get the calories way too easily, but we miss out on almost all the nutrients.
This is really where modern medicine can lead us astray. It focuses on the symptom. A headache is a warning signal. Taking a painkiller for it is like seeing the flashing red engine light in your car and just putting a piece of black tape over it. You've silenced the alarm, sure, but you haven't done anything to fix the engine that's about to explode.
Okay, you might be thinking, I'll just take a multivitamin. But hang on, because there is a massive catch. Most of the vitamins you buy at the store are synthetic. See, a natural vitamin is a whole complex structure. A synthetic one is just one isolated piece of that structure. Your body looks at that single piece and basically says, I don't know what this is, and just flushes it out. And that's exactly why you hear doctors say things like this. And you know what? For a lot of those synthetic pressed tablet vitamins, they are absolutely right. You are literally flushing your money down the toilet because your body just can't absorb them. But, and this is a huge but, it does not mean all supplements are useless. It means the form you take is everything. Let's just focus on minerals, because they're the foundation. The cheapest kind, metallic minerals, are basically ground-up rocks. Your body can only absorb about 3 to 8% of those. Chelated minerals are better. They're bonded to a protein, and you get about 40% absorption. But the absolute gold standard? That's colloidal minerals. This is the form plants use. They're super tiny, they're water-soluble, and your body can absorb them at 98%.
And this isn't just lab talk. This is the secret of the longest living people on the planet. The Hunza people in the Himalayas. They regularly live to be 120, and they drink something called glacier milk. It's water that grinds down the mountain rocks, picking up dozens of minerals and turning them into that perfectly absorbable colloidal form. They drink their minerals, they water their crops with them, and they just don't get our chronic diseases. And if you want a massive, modern example, just look at Japan. After World War II, their government made nutrition a national priority. Today, something like 90% of their population takes high-quality nutritional supplements every day. And the result? They have one of the highest life expectancies in the world, around 85 years, leaving other countries far behind. This strategy flat out works. So here's the bottom line. Your body is a self-healing machine, but you have to give it the right tools and the right raw materials to do its job. And in our modern world, those materials are missing from our food. Every single day you go without them, you're shortening your life by hours, maybe even days. The choice isn't really about if you should supplement anymore. The real question is, how much longer can you afford not to?